I don't know where I want to go with this video, but I do want to say a couple of things. Okay, so I really want to get more consistent with, uploading to YouTube. And right now, currently, I just mostly upload my son. Um, I think what I had just been working on over the last year is just getting myself together, getting my mind together, mentally, getting me back into a better mental health. And I also had just been, doing more like reading the Bible, but also learning to cope with things not being where I want them to be. So, I think like I've had so much happen since last year, from I would say even a year ago. About a year ago, I was just watching this story that Nick at Night shared about a police officer who took his life. And a lot of the things that he said in that video, I definitely kind of experienced them. I experienced them myself. He was saying something about, not not knowing if this life is even a real life, which I definitely get. I've questioned that myself. I don't really question it now too much. Like, I don't go back and forth in my mind and say that, but I can say there was this one time I took a CBD gummy because I was not going to sleep. And so the experience I had with that, it scared the hell out of me, okay? I mean, I'm hearing like these other outside, it's almost like it brought me to another dimension, but not really. Like, I could hear voices or something from a different dimension, and they kept telling me to repeat this phrase. If I would have said this phrase, I would have been, just snatched out of reality. And I can't even remember the phrase, but basically, I believe that I was repeating a cycle. I believe that I was caught in a loop. Like, I really don't want to go into details because it's very personal, but I believe that I was living somebody else's life, somebody else that I know. And there are some similarities between me and that other person. There are a lot of similarities, and this is an older lady, of course. And I said, oh my God, like, I was scared. Like, I said, oh, so this is my future. Like, so that's how it's going to end up for me. Like, I already knew my future, but it also made me just really nervous about, my past. But I was like, well, this can't be true because I did not do some of the things that this person did when they were younger and when they were my age. And I kept saying it couldn't be true, but the voices were just so, it was so vivid. It was like, if you say this, you will exit out of here. You will no longer have to suffer on this earth. You will no longer have to be here. You no longer have to, deal with all the crazy emotions and everything that I was dealing with at that time. So I was scared to say the phrase. I can't even remember what it is now, but and I didn't say it, and I was like, I'll never take another one of those gummies again. But I did end up taking it, another one, but I took half of it this time because I really needed to go to sleep. That was anyway. But anyways, what the officer was saying, y'all can go back and kind of look through it. Like, he was saying how he didn't have friends and he didn't have, anybody he could really, really confide in. And I think a lot of people are going through that right now. I feel like, especially right now, it's just being amped up, if I can say that. Like, it's been really tough for people to reach out to other people, or to, really express how they feel. Or you maybe it's a lot of people feeling lonely, but I really do believe it's because of this technology. We're so disconnected from one another. And for myself personally, if I don't, you know, I don't see the qualities that I have in most other people. So I kind of just, I speak to folks, and I have acquaintances. I have plenty, I say, of acquaintances, but I don't think I have anybody I can really just, well, I have maybe one person outside my family that I can really kind of hold a deeper conversation, and we can talk about, we could talk about God. We could talk about, how the the world is, and how, how messed up things are. And she's around my age, so we can relate on that level. But honestly, I don't even try, but I'm pretty secluded. And I don't try. I try to reach out to people, but like I say, sometimes my own insecurities are some of the things that, I want to find somebody that I can really, really relate to. And sometimes even motherhood, I notice, will get in my way of doing that. So I'm not doing it as best I could, but I have ways of coping. I'm going to therapy, and I'm gonna have to stay consistent in that. But I also said I need to write and get some of my feelings out that way, and just, I guess, pray more, and kind of just take on the attitude of my husband, because he's very laissez-faire, and he doesn't let too much get to him. And it's a lot going on in our lives right now that can bring him down. And so I'm just doing my best to stay afloat, and I think it's working. But anyways, like, that feeling of wanting to leave the earth or not be here anymore, because it seems like it's more of a promise that the pain will stop, that you won't feel any pain, you won't feel that hurt, you don't feel the what you're feeling right now. It's a lie. Like, I've just prayed that nobody does that. Like, if you really feel that way, please reach out for help. I think I need to check, but I think the line is like 988 now if you're feeling suicidal. But yeah, like, my heart hurts when I hear people who have actually gone through with it, and especially knowing how I felt, and knowing the like, I don't even want to say it, but like I literally had a strong urge. I know how that urge feels. I know it. And it hurts, and it just makes you just, say, okay, I'm gonna do it. Like, to me, it was the devil. Like, he really wanted me to just not be here. And I'm glad that I didn't listen. I'm glad that I did not follow through, and I'm glad that God put obstacles in my way to prevent me from taking my life. And just me thinking about my kids, and my family. Even my family, I know they'll be sad, maybe hurt and disappointed that I never came to them with my problems. But it's not always an easy thing to do. But I just really hope that if anybody sees this video and they feel that way, that they could reach out to somebody, anybody, even leaving comments on YouTube videos like mine, or for anybody that is making commentary like that. It can help. Reach out to people on the internet, because there are a lot of people that will empathize with you. I am definitely one. But yeah, it's never it's never worth it, you know. I do believe in hell, so I can't even take that chance. You know, that's just the devil that makes me doubt sometimes. It makes me say, you know what, it's not a real place. It's not gonna exist. You'll stop hurting. It's gonna be better than living this life right now. But no, I'm only gonna go when God wants me to go, and that's just, you know, what it is. But while I'm still here, I'm gonna try my best to do the good that I think God wants me to do, you know, or try to follow his path for my life, I should say. But anyways, I hope this video helps somebody, and yeah, just, you know, leave a comment in the comment section if you ever felt that way, and you know, kind of what do you do to get out of that mind frame? What do you do to get over that feeling, that thought, you know? But just know that your life is definitely precious and is worth more than you realize. Okay. Anyways, y'all, God bless you, and I'll see you next time.